I love generative AI. I think it can definitely be a good way of ideating, of having a foundation to work out of. I use it myself, right? I've been using Gemini, which is quite interesting lately. Really liking some of the responses that it gives. ChatGPT has been a bit rogue, so I've stepped away from it a little bit. But I like playing with it. I think in terms of like creating images for blog posts, it's been super handy, right? You almost don't need to go to Google or have to rely on a designer to do something for you. So in that sense, being able to create some of those assets for things like blog posts or whatever you need, design assets, it can and has for me certainly helped. Where I kind of am not loving it in general for the industry is that it makes people lazy. So I think a lot of people are losing the ability to really write logically and use their own words and increase and work on their writing skills and communication skills. The more you write, the more you're developing your communication skills. It's not just writing, you're also, I'm talking communication, like talking. And I think by leaning on AI too much, you're losing that. You're losing that skill. You're not tapping into that empathy that you can develop in learning how to speak to people and communicate with people. So that is, I think, for me, the biggest worry across all industries is how some companies are like, oh, we're going to lay off our entire support team and just use AI to handle issues. It's such a bad experience for users. Like I've experienced this myself, right? Where I've had to try and talk to an AI bot and it still hasn't helped me. And it probably won't give me the same level of quality experience and solve my issue. But the company is cutting costs. So for them, it's great. But for me, it's not so great.